too often these days we're focused on the bare minimum. It's what I call bare minimum fiqh. Well, is it permissible if I do that? Or am I sinful if I do that? And the implication of the way that the question is phrased is that, like, if it's permissible, you best believe I'm going to do it. And if it's not sinful, then bismillah, here we go, right? Without sort of being attuned to what's ihsan, what's the best thing to do, right? You can't live life at the bare minimum. And you certainly can't worship your creator at the bare minimum, which is why, we have these sunnah rawatib prayers, right? The sunnah prayers that are attached to the 5 daily prayers. And many of the scholars said, if you didn't pray those prayers, we wouldn't accept your testimony in a court of law. You're not like a reliable person. I wouldn't trust my kids with you. You know what I mean? Right? Like, where are we compared to that? They had higher standards. Like, they were really serious about trying to worship. It wasn't just like it's a chore. It's like, do I have to do the witr prayer? Do I have to do the sunnah prayers? Like, it's the wrong question. If you're asking that question, it's the wrong question. And you need to work on yourself and get to the point where you love to do them, where you want to do them, where you need to do them, where you feel guilty and you feel like, you're missing something out of your day, right? It's like if you skip breakfast. Many of us were going to be crap, or you skip your coffee. For me, if you skip your coffee, you got the headache. You're like, oh my God, this is horrible. When can I get to it? When can I get to it? The second you go in the door, it's boom. You put pull that shot and you're good to go. Okay. What are we doing so that the sunnah prayers get to that level? Or we're like, oh man, I didn't pray witr first thing. A lot of people don't know you can make up witr. A lot of people don't realize that. And there's different madhab about exactly how long you have, but it's like, okay, it's like first thing you wake up in the morning, you wake up in Fajr, I forgot to pray witr. Who's hitting the floor? Acting like I can't make it without this sort of thing. That's where we've got to try to be. We can't just be a wallflower. You can't just live at the bare minimum.